Good evening, everyone, and welcome to EBTV's coverage of Central Jersey High School basketball from East Brunswick High School. I'm Gordy Deal. This is a GMC Red Division matchup between the visiting Edison Lady Eagles and the East Brunswick Lady Bears. Edison comes in with a mark of 14-4 overall. East Brunswick with a mark of 11-6. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for Edison. In the backcourt, the guards, number 21, Kerry Schutz, number 23, Shannon Toft, and number 33, Jackie Kunz. The forwards, number 25, Katie Eskin, and number 40, Connie McElrath. For East Brunswick in the backcourt, number 12, Jill Masterton, number 14, Liz Whalen, number 15, Lisa Mariski, and in the front court, number 24, Sylvia Medansky, and number 34, Erin Kenny. Edison coached by Patty Jaworski, now in her 7th season after 7 years at South River. And East Brunswick coached by Reggie Carney, now in his 11th season, his 25th overall. Erin Kenny wins the tap, but it's controlled by Edison's Toft. Now for Kerry Schutz, one of the exciting young players in the GMC. Schutz just a junior, averaging about 12 points a game. 2 giant cardboard boxes full of mail from a lot of colleges, including a couple that are here scouting tonight. Scouts from St. Bonaventure and Providence in the audience, having a look at Kerry Schutz from Edison. We'll watch her as the game develops. This is Liz Whalen with a 3, gets East Brunswick on the board first. Whalen had a heck of a night the other night against South Brunswick, 17 points and 14 assists. She was on fire. Here's Edison the other way, backing it off to McElrath, and it's stolen by Masterton. Sophomore guard ahead of the pack. Bounce pass for Medansky, lost to handle, regained. Here's a tray by Mariski. It's short, might have been partially blocked, and Edison will bring it the other way. Toft in control, the team leader in steals with about 5 a game. Here's a 3 from the baseline by Kuntz. It won't go. Whalen pushes it up the floor. Free throw line jumper, left it short. Rebound collected by Medansky off her shin, out of bounds. Edison ball. Just underway, first quarter, 3-0 East Brunswick. Edison got sloppy in the backcourt. East Brunswick made him pay. The jumper by Whalen, no. Loose ball fought for, and we got a whistle and a foul on Edison. It's going to go on Kerry Schutz. That'll be her first personal, also team foul number 1. First infraction of the game. Mariski to trigger the inbound. Mariski, a 5'6" senior. In for Masterton, the sophomore in the corner, guarded by Schutz. Driving baseline. And just like that, Schutz is going to pick up her second personal foul, and that puts Edison in a serious bind. Their leading scorer now saddled with 2 personal fouls with 1:24 gone by in the opening quarter. We'll see how this develops. They can ill afford to be without Schutz. Kenny puts it on the floor against McElrath. Jumper left short. Saved in bounds on a great athletic play by Schutz. Schutz loses, but is fouled on the play. Foul is going to go against Jill Masterton, her first personal. Team's first as well, non-shooting foul. 1:35 gone by, opening quarter. Schutz handles the inbound. Gets in for Eskin. Eskin barely gets it off now to Kunz. Ahead for Schutz, leave it for McElrath. McElrath can't convert the short jumper. Lost out of bounds, but it's back to East Brunswick. McElrath, who missed that last shot for Edison, a real gamer. You'll see as we get into the next half of the court here. Number 40 for Edison, she's got a brace on her left knee. She's actually playing with a torn ACL, a torn anterior cruciate ligament in her knee. Nice scoop shot by Liz Whalen. And it's 5-0. Back the other way. McElrath, bum knee and all. Off for Schutz, driving paint, pull-up jumper. Last touch by EB. Edison gets it back. 5:43 to go, opening quarter. Edison coach Patty Jaworski must have a lot of confidence in her junior Schutz, who's got 2 fouls but is still on the floor. Here's McElrath working on Medansky. Back off for Schutz. In the corner for Toft. Toft looking for help, driving on Masterton, backs it off now for Kunz. Kunz against Whalen. Now Toft. Up top for a Kunz three. Too strong, rebound yanked down by Masterton. She's on the run. Ahead of the field and lost control of the ball and turned it over. Lady Eagles get it back. 5:03 to go, opening period, 5-0. East Brunswick leads Edison in a GMC Red Division matchup. Here's Schutz driving against two. Didn't draw the foul. Edison bench wanted the foul. McElrath finally able to draw the foul. It's against Erin Kenny, her first, team's second. It's a shooting foul. And McElrath to the free throw line. Again, we mentioned that knee brace before. She's got a torn anterior cruciate ligament in her left knee. Doctor told her you can play because you can't make it any worse than it already is. And you know, if you're a senior in high school, you take that opportunity. McElrath 0 for 2 from the free throw line, so Edison remains scoreless with 4:45 to go here in the first quarter. Still 5-0. Masterton traveled. Here's Schutz over the midcourt line. Working on Whalen. Kunz now driving. Backs it off for Toft. Shannon Toft, senior. Working on Mariski. Now Schutz against Whalen. East Brunswick in the man-to-man. Schutz driving paint, draws the foul on Whalen. One thing about Schutz, she's not shy about driving the paint. She'll go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. All conference selection last year in her sophomore season. Terrific passer. Team's leading scorer. And as you can see, pretty smooth from the free throw line. Good stroke there. She's got her first points and her team's first points as well. Masterton and Kenny check out of the lineup for East Brunswick. Maura Kirby is in along with Ashley Stapleton. Schutz misses the second. 5-1. East Brunswick in the lead. Here's his Whalen on the left wing. Mariski swinging around for Stapleton. Stapleton's not shy about letting the three fly either. Some good perimeter passing. This is Medansky holding high overhead. Working on McElrath. Here's Kirby for three, top of the arc. The 6-foot junior steps up and drains the trifecta. She's got three. EB leads at 8-1. Good pressure. McElrath able to recover for Edison after the Lady Eagles almost coughed it up. 3:30 to go, first quarter. Here's Schutz looking to drive again. Puts it on the floor against Mariski. Now backs it off, tries to lob it in, but it's picked off by Medansky, who tips to Stapleton. Stapleton over the midcourt line. Mariski in the corner for Whalen. Up top for a Mariski three. Too strong. And rebounded by Toft. Nice dump inside. McElrath can't convert. Tremendous penetration by Toft, who was able to respond off the McElrath miss. So Toft has her first 2 points, and it's 8-3 East Brunswick. Here's a three by Stapleton. Left it short, but got her own rebound. Kirby put it on the floor and traveled. A couple of substitutions for Edison checking into the game. Number 32, Nicole Brownlee, a junior. And number 22, Kay Ricks, who is a senior. You might recognize the name Brownlee, Nicole Brownlee's brother. Outstanding pitcher for Rutgers University, also an Edison High School product. I mean, tremendous. 2:35 to go, first period, 8-3. Edison trying to get ahead of the field and take advantage of the numbers. Brownlee, shot rejected, ball loose, double team. Schutz comes up with it. Between the legs dribble. Here's a dump inside, and Medansky read it again and picked it off. Stapleton. They reset for Mariski. In the corner, Kirby. She's comfortable with that spot. Shot won't go. Rebound by Schutz. Just over 2 minutes to go in quarter number 1. East Brunswick 8, Edison 3. Here's Ricks swinging around for Toft. They're looking to get it inside. Toft will drive. Here's Ricks, thought about the 3, put it on the floor, stepped around Stapleton, got it partially blocked, and Toft will back it off. Minute 40 to go, first period. This is Toft, gets a pick. Nice pick and roll executed. And Katie Eskin able to respond. Eskin set the pick and got the ball back and converted. She's got 2. It's 8-5. Edison on a mini 4-0 run. They're within 3. Here's a Stapleton 3, and it's pure. Stapleton, the 3rd East Brunswick player to hit a 3-pointer tonight. 11-5. This is Toft at the point, guarded by Whalen. Gets another pick from Eskin. Swatted by Kirby, but recovered by Toft. Good hustle after the ball. Like the way Toft is playing. Shot by Eskin, no. Kirby grabs the rebound and bodies crash. They call it travel on Kirby. Open look for Ricks, can't hit it. Stapleton the rebound. Double teamed in the backcourt, basically runs through it. Here's Kirby. Has a wide open look at the 3, but thought better of it. Dumped inside to Medansky. And Whalen will reset the offense. Got it there by Toft. This is Stapleton on the right wing. Gets a pick from Medansky, but it was a moving pick. And Sylvia will pick up her first personal foul. 4th team foul on EB. 29 seconds to go, first period. Katie Koster, 5'10" senior, getting set to check in the lineup, as is Teresa Alexander, another senior. This is Toft looking for help. Had Brownlee on the pick and roll, but went to Ricks instead. Inside for Toft, a kick out for Ricks. Driving on Whalen, triple teamed. And a 3-second violation on Edison. Medansky and Whalen take a breather. Koster and Alexander for the final 6 seconds of the first quarter. They'll have to push it. Head coach Reggie Carney has a wireless mic on. We'll listen in on the huddle at the break. Masterton's shot at the buzzer won't go. We've completed 1 with the score. East Brunswick 11, Edison 5. Let's go to the Lady Bears huddle.
Question. They set up the box. They rub the point guard off the high screen. Our post player tries to take the guard, and the weak side defenders don't get to the ball side. Or why are our post players leaving their big girl to go and try and stop the guard? Why are we doing that? The guard will take care of her own business right there, okay? Now, down here, you cannot be in such a rush. This is why we've worked on Zoom, for you not to turn the ball over 2 seconds after you get it. Will somebody get some patience down there and keep running it? When it goes to the point and gets reversed to the screener, when you're back in there, it's wide open. It's wide open. I know Maura chucked it up, but it's wide open. Now, when you ran regular flat, Erin shot the ball, Liz was wide open. Have some patience, make them play defense. Come on, let's go.
Pick your heads up on the fast break.
Hustle. 1, 2, 3, hustle.
Hustle.
Getting set to start the second quarter. Stapleton, Koster, Alexander, Masterton, and Kirby on the floor for East Brunswick. Toft, Schutz, Ricks, Eskin, and Brownlee on the floor for Edison. 11-5, EB leads it by 6, just underway second quarter. This is Kirby on the left wing. She can hit from 3, she already has tonight. Koster, right wing for her fellow senior. Alexander now up top for Masterton. Koster working on Brownlee. There's a cutting Koster, gets the feed from Masterton, loses it. Edison the other way, looking to cut into a 6-point deficit. 30 seconds gone by, second quarter. This is Ricks. Now Toft inside Brownlee. Schutz driving baseline, little fall away jumper won't go, and the rebound Masterton.
Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, reverse it. Come on, Kurtz, get this, look in.
Right wing Masterton, a lot of perimeter passing by EB. The drive and a held ball. Possession arrow belongs to East Brunswick. Wholesale substitutions for the Lady Bears. Kenny, Whalen, and Mariski return. Alexander, Stapleton, and Coster are out. 6:51 to go, second quarter. Score remains 11-5. Shannon Toft, the senior, very deliberately over the midcourt line. This is Ricks. Inside for Brownlee, put it on the floor, almost lost it. Kind of forced it inside for Eskin, off Edison, out of bounds. East Brunswick gets it back. Back in the Edison lineup, Connie McElrath and Jackie Kuntz replacing Ricks and Brownlee. 6.5 to play, first half. Here's Whalen, Mariski, Kenny, Masterton. And a traveling violation on Mariski. Feet were ahead of the ball. Another turnover for the Lady Bears, and Edison with another chance to cut into that 6-point deficit. A low-scoring affair so far compared to what we saw the other night against South Brunswick. East Brunswick averaged 20 points per quarter. They just demolished South Brunswick. There's a three by Kuntz, her first points of the night. It's 11-7. Should be 11-8, actually. I think they ruled that a three-pointer. In the corner for Whalen. Top of the arc for Masterton, almost lost the handle. Kenny puts it on the floor, drives baseline, kick out for Kirby, nice execution. Kirby's got 5, full court pressure, Edison breaks it. Here's McElrath. Bounce pass up high for Schutz. There's a three-pointer for Kuntz. I'm going to say the last one was a 2. This one is a 3. That gives her 5. Back the other way is Kirby. Can't get it to go. Rebound Masterton. Kenny with an open look, puts it on the floor, looks for the kick out now. 13-10, EB by 3. Whalen draws contact. Believe they're going to get Jackie Kuntz. They will, it's her first, team's third. Sylvia Madansky returns to the lineup, replacing Erin Kenny. The sophomore replaces the junior. Non-shooting foul, Mariski will trigger the inbound. 4:41 to go, first half. 13-10, East Brunswick. Mariski guarded by Schutz, who's playing with 2, and they're going to get Schutz on the reach-in, and that's her third. Tough call against Schutz. And quickly, Patty Jaworski makes the substitution. So she lasted a long time with 2 fouls, but picking up her third with still 4:35 to go in the first half was too much for Jaworski. And Kay Ricks is back in the lineup. A tough break for Edison there. We'll see how long Jaworski can go without her star junior on the bench.
Harder, Jill.
Here's Whalen. Up top for Masterton. Pass deflected but regained by Kirby. Man-to-man defense by Edison. And a reach-in foul is called against Shannon Toft. Her first personal, team foul number 5. Bottom left corner of your screen, the referee having a conversation with head coach Patty Jaworski. Jaworski not pleased, you can tell by her body language, hands on her hips. Jaworski, the inbound, gets into Whalen. Whalen off the glass and in. Whalen's got 7 points. East Brunswick leads at 15-10, just under 4 minutes to go, first half. Shannon Toft racing the other way, sets up Schutz on the baseline and hits. I'm sorry, Schutz is out. That's Jackie Kunz, who's red hot now. She's got 7, and it's 15-12. Masterton left wing. Got that similar ponytail bun. Confused me for a minute. Here comes Kay Ricks with a 2-on-2. Tough bounce pass, tried to thread the needle. But Medansky was able to get back and break it up. Medansky knocked it out. It'll be Edison ball. Masterton takes a break. In for her is Stapleton. And Shannon Toft will trigger the inbound. 3:28 to play, second quarter. This is Kunz, nearly throws it away and did. Backcourt violation on Kay Ricks. The lead for EB is 3 with 3:10 to play here in the second quarter. This was a close game the last time these two teams played in Edison. East Brunswick came away with a 1-point win. Now another foul on Edison. This one will go against Connie McElrath. Kind of ticky-tack fouls in the paint being called against Edison. Edison actually had a chance to win the first time these two teams met. They actually led with a minute to play, but couldn't hold on to the lead because they couldn't take care of the basketball. Actually took an ill-advised shot with plenty of time remaining. The coach looked on in astonishment as their team gave the ball away, and East Brunswick came back and scored a basket, and East Brunswick was able to hold on as Edison missed a buzzer beater. Kirby can't convert on the baseline, and Edison away with it. But Kay Ricks does not have numbers, and she'll slow things down. 2:45 to go, second quarter. Here's Toft, now Ricks. Back for Toft. Guarded by Whalen. Aaron Kenny gets set to check back into the Lady Bears lineup. 2:30 to go, second quarter. Here's Toft, puts it on the floor, double teamed. Backs it off for an off-balance 3 by Kunz. It won't go. Rebound, Ricks found herself wide open in the paint, but missed it. She blew the chippy, and here's Stapleton. Ahead for Whalen. Whalen running the floor. A little turnaround pass for Kirby, who delivers. Laura Kirby off the bench tonight with 7, tied for team high honors with Liz Whalen, who also has 7. And it's a 17-12 EB lead with 2 minutes to play in the first half. I think if Edison gets to halftime trailing by just 5 with Schutz on the bench, they'll be pretty happy. Schutz's shooting ability will enable Edison to have a chance to get back in this one. Sylvia Medansky takes a breather. Erin Kenny returns. We've got a timeout on the floor. 1:52 to go, second quarter. EB leads Edison 17-12. Let's check in with the East Brunswick huddle.
If we would stop turning the ball over and hesitating, we would and should be up by 20 right now. What is the problem down this end that we can't figure out what we're doing? Just run something through. Or why are we having to call so many plays tonight? Why can't we get a fast break going? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. This is ours tonight, but we got to play better than this. Now, we got a minute 50. Let's run them out. Let's get into this half up by 12 or more. Let's go. Keep that press going after them. Run the floor. Score. 1, 2, 3, score. Come on.
I already heard Reggie Carney say he wants to run this team into the ground here, last minute 52, and get up by 12 by the time the intermission arrives. Minute 52 to do that. East Brunswick leads by 5, 17-12. Low scoring affair, especially compared to a GMC Red Division game we saw the other night against South Brunswick, where East Brunswick finished with 82 points. phenomenal offensive performance and just obliterated South Brunswick. Here's Kirby with the turnaround J. Nice touch. Kirby red hot. She's got 9 off the bench to be the team's leading scorer. Full court pressure. This is Eskin. There's a trap and a steal. Mariski, all with the left-handed shot, won't go. Ricks, ahead of the field, wide open is Eskin. And she converts. Katie Eskin with 4. The lead is 5 for EB, 19-14, minute 18 to go. Left-handed layup won't go for Whalen. They back it off for a Mariski 3. Tough, the loose ball for Edison, trapped in the corner. In for Ricks, she's double teamed as well. They get it ahead for Eskin. Here's Edison breaking the press. McElrath, open jumper in the paint, converts. That made East Brunswick pay 2 times down the floor here, beating the Bears press. Erin Kenny, Whalen, now Mariski. Fought 3, put it on the floor, back out for a Whalen 3. Shot won't go, loose ball grab by Erin Kenny, and a nice conversion. Good aggressive offensive rebound. Erin's got 2, and it's 21-16. There's a steal by Mariski from Ricks. Wide open layup and nailed it. Mariski with her first 2. It's 23-16. This game, in the last minute 52 since that timeout, has been up and down the floor. Here's Eskin for McElrath. Can't get it to go. Stapleton the rebound. Here comes EB on the break. Kenny puts it on the floor, not afraid to run with the dribble. The lead is 7 with 9 seconds to go. Kenny puts it on the floor, throws up an air ball, and it's out of bounds with 3 ticks left. Edison will get a final crack at it. In for Ricks. Toft is realizing she can't quite throw it that far, and we've come to the end of the first half with the score. East Brunswick 23, Edison 16. Let's take a look at the first half scoring. First for Edison, they were led by Jackie Kuntz, their junior guard, who had 7 points. Then it was Katie Eskin with 4. Shannon Toft had 2, Connie McElrath had 2, and Kerry Schutz had 1. And was saddled with foul trouble in the first half. She picked up 3 personal fouls, the third one coming early, about midway through the second quarter. She had to sit the remainder of the half. East Brunswick led in scoring by Maura Kirby off the bench with 9 points, including a 3-pointer. Liz Whalen had 7. Then it was Ashley Stapleton with 3. Lisa Mariski and Erin Kenny each had 2. Halftime, 23-16. East Brunswick leads Edison in this GMC Red Division matchup. Stay tuned, third quarter coming up. Getting set for third quarter action here at East Brunswick High School. At the half, EB leads Edison 23-16. One noticeable event, I guess, in terms of statistics from the first half is that East Brunswick has not yet been to the free throw line, and Edison has only been twice, and they are 1 for 4. So not a busy night from the charity stripe. We'll see what unfolds here in the second half. East Brunswick leads by 7. Critical GMC Red Division matchup between these two schools. East Brunswick obviously has been a dominant program for a long time, but Edison really just kind of revamped things over the last 3 or 4 years under Patty Jaworski. Really primarily known as a football and baseball and softball school, but boys and girls basketball really both got it going on this year at Edison High. Liz Whalen, Jill Masterton, along with Lisa Mariski, Maura Kirby, and Sylvia Medansky, the starting 5 for EB. This is Medansky leaving it for Masterton. A kick out for a Whalen 3 from the left side. Too strong. Rebound, Medansky had it blocked from behind. Last touched by Edison, and EB will maintain possession. Kerry Schutz, Katie Eskin. There's a 2-pointer by Kirby. She's got 11. Nicole Brownlee, Shannon Toft, and Jackie Kuntz are the 5 for Edison. Here's Brownlee. Had it swatted by Kirby, who then saved it in bounds. Great play. Here comes EB the other way. Whalen to Mariski, and they'll back it off and slow it down. Or will they? There's a 3 by Mariski. She drains it. Mariski with 5. East Brunswick quickly up 27-16. That 7-point halftime lead is suddenly up to 11. There's Brownlee in trouble along the baseline, or on the sideline rather, and threw it away. Tipped by East Brunswick, so it's not a backcourt violation. This is Shannon Toft. Eskin, nice bounce pass inside for Brownlee. Good execution by Edison. Nicole Brownlee with her first two, 27-18. East Brunswick leads by 9. This is Whalen driving, and then the kick out for a Mariski, who steps in and takes the open shot. Can't get the glass to work in her favor, and Toft away with the rebound for Edison.
No, that's curve. Pressure. Hands up, please.
Here's Kuntz, not shy from the right wing, and nobody to rebound for Edison. It's all EB. Masterton, just the sophomore, has it picked by Schutz. Schutz driving on Masterton, draws contact, nothing. Schutz, the easy rebound and the putback. Schutz, her first field goal tonight. She's got 3, and it's 27-20. The lead is down to 7 again. Here's Medansky driving baseline on Brownlee. Inside for Kirby, the little sky hook, and the rebound, Kuntz. Schutz will bring it up the floor for Edison with 5:35 to play, third quarter. Edison working on that deficit. Here's a driving Kuntz, draws contact, gets the basket and the foul. The foul is going to go on Moira Kirby, her first, team's first of the second half, and Kuntz at the free throw line. Try to finish off the three-point play. Shot hits back iron. Whalen the rebound, off to the races. With Masterton ahead of her, has it poked away from behind, and Edison with a chance to further cut into what was just an 11-point deficit. It's now down to 5. 27-22, 5:10 to play, third quarter. Toft had it nearly picked by Whalen. This is Kuntz, who hasn't been shy all night, and that's why she's on fire. Kuntz with 11. 27-24, it's a 3-point game, and East Brunswick wants a timeout. 4:59 to go, third quarter. Edison's back in it. The lead is 3. Let's find out what Reggie Carney has to say.
Why are we just hanging out again? We get a pass, the ball in 4 trailers. Why do you refuse to run the floor right now? Why are you going to let this kid light you up like there's no tomorrow? You look like you're scared to death. And she is lighting you up, and she's taking the game over right in your face. And that's what's happening. Game should be over, and we're letting them right back in again. You're not on the balls of your feet. You're not aggressive. You're standing straight up and down. Well, if we can't play the 1-3 and we can't play the man-to-man, why did they work so well in the first half? You know why? Because you want it, but you don't want it bad enough now. You want it, but you don't want it bad enough. You're not willing to suck it up and get after people out there. You want to win something, take this game over, for God's sakes. Get up on the glass and do what you're capable of. Hustle. 1, 2, 3, hustle. Run the
Unhappy Reggie Carney addressing his troops during the timeout. His team had Edison on the ropes with an 11-point lead as we started the third quarter. But a scrappy Edison club has come right back with some hot shooting from Jackie Kuntz. The 11-point lead has almost evaporated. It's now 3, but East Brunswick with a chance here to not let it get away. Here's Kirby responding big. Very, very important bucket for East Brunswick. 29-24, the lead back up to 5. And here's Edison breaking the pressure with the over-the-top pass. Brownlee can't hit the chippy. And some substitutions for East Brunswick. Ashley Stapleton, Erin Kenny return to the lineup as Jill Masterton and Sylvia Medansky both take a rest. 29-24, East Brunswick leads by 5 with a chance for more. They have the ball as Liz Whalen makes her way over the midcourt line. Schutz deflected it out of bounds. 4.5 to go, third quarter. This is Mariski driving paint with a kick out for a Whalen 3. That hurts. Liz Whalen with her second 3 of the night. First player, rather second player to reach double figures for East Brunswick. She's got 10 now. Here's a 2-on-1 on the baseline. Eskin threw it up, can't get it to fall, but a whistle and a foul. Now we'll go against Liz Whalen. Liz picks up her second shooting foul, Eskin to the free throw line for the first time tonight. She is a junior. First is good by Katie Eskin. She's got 5. Second free throw coming up. Pretty smooth from the charity stripe. She's got 6. The lead is 6 for East Brunswick at 32-26 midway through the third quarter. Liz Whalen, wing for Mariski. Gets a pick from Kirby. Drives paint, draws 2, off the glass, no, and an offensive foul. Good sportsmanship by Mariski as she helps up Kerry Schutz. Offensive foul on Mariski, her first, team's 3rd here in the second half. Clock moves with under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Toft for Eskin along the baseline, spinning and twisting against Kirby. Got tied up momentarily on a double team by Ashley Stapleton, but they recover. Here's Kuntz, and Stapleton's out on her, not giving up that free look anymore. Schutz saves and bounds with a great pass, saving it from going out of bounds, and got it into Brownlee, who converted. Brownlee with 4, and East Brunswick's lead is 4. They fire it down low, pass intended for Kirby. Edison can't save it. Good hustle by Schutz as she went slamming into the padded wall in an effort to save that ball out of bounds. Mariski the inbound for Kirby. Back from Mariski, now Kirby. They play catch. Free throw line jumper won't go. Mariski put it back up, no. Another offensive rebound. Mariski again, this time from the wing, no. Kirby with an offensive rebound, put it up. But a foul before the shot, so the basket will not count. The foul on Katie Eskin, her first team foul on Edison here in the second half. Non-shooting foul in for Stapleton, who's not shy. Stapleton can't get it go. Ahead of the field is Brownlee. Brownlee for Schutz, left wing, driving on Whalen, put it on the floor, and a foul on Whalen. And Lizzie picks up her 3rd personal foul. That sends up a red flag for head coach Reggie Carney. We'll see what he does here. 2:59 to go third quarter. He'll leave his sensational junior in the game for now with her 3 fouls. Edison trailing by 4 with the basketball. This is Kuntz, who's got 11 points tonight to lead her club. Now Toft, guarded there by Mariski on the right wing. This is Brownlee. Kuntz down low for Schutz, off the glass, too strong. Loose ball rebound, grabbed by Brownlee, and they'll reset. This is Toft. Sylvia Medansky getting set to return to the EB lineup. 2:29 to go third quarter. Schutz driving baseline and a blocking foul. Believe they got more at Kirby. No, they didn't. It's going to go against Stapleton, who picks up her first personal, team foul number 4. Medansky returns, Kirby takes a breather. 2:26 to go. Schutz will trigger the inbound. Schutz creating opportunities by her dribbling abilities. Here's Brownlee with an awkward shot, and rebound for Kenny. In the corner for Whalen. Back to a cutting Kenny, and it's picked off by Edison. Schutz in a 1-on-2. She'll take it, scores it. Schutz with 5. Edison to win 2 at 32-30 with 2:05 to go third quarter. Here's Kenny driving baseline, nice move, off the glass and in. Kenny responds. Kenny with 4. The East Brunswick lead is 4 at 34-30. Things are starting to heat up at East Brunswick High School. Less than 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. This is Schutz on the right wing. Only had 1 point in the first half, but has 4 points here in the third quarter. Saddled with 3 personal fouls in the first half. And responding with a short baseline jumper is Jackie Kuntz, who leads all scorers with 13 points. The lead again is 2. Whalen. Mariski. Whalen. Another big basket by Liz Whalen. She's got 12. Her season average is 13, and she's coming off a triple-double the other night against South Brunswick. She had 17 points, 14 assists, and 12 rebounds in the demolition of South Brunswick. Right wing jumper, three-pointer is too strong by Kuntz. And with a minute to play, East Brunswick will bring it the other way, leading by 4. Right wing Stapleton. Dumps it in for Medansky, back out for Stapleton's three, it's good. Stapleton, her second three-pointer of the night. She's got 6. Edison wants a timeout. Patty Jaworski says it's time to stop the bleeding. 39-32, East Brunswick leads by 7. 46 seconds to go in the third quarter. Let's go to the EB huddle for this 20-second timeout.
That's the way to get out into transition. Sylvia, nice patience and way to kick it out when you didn't have a great job. Defensively, Aaron, way to get up on the glass that time. Great job. Triangle and 2 or stay 1-3?
Yeah, mixed up.
All right, now. All right. So you're guarding and you're guarding. We're going triangle and 2. All right, you got the big kid with the knee brace, okay? And you have the other kid, okay? Curry, you have Curry, all right? Come on, hold him again and score again, all right? Win. 1, 2, 3, win.
46 seconds to go, third quarter. 39-32. This has really been a seesaw battle here in period number 3. It's a 7-point lead at the half for East Brunswick. They pushed it up to 11. Edison has been within 2 on a couple of occasions, but it's back up to 7. Here's Kuntz, who's been red hot in the third quarter. She's got 6 points in this period. And Shannon Toft will reset the offense. Toft working on Liz Whalen. That's Schutz cutting through on the right wing. Looking to get open. Does. Gets it in front of Stapleton. 25 seconds to play. Left wing for Kuntz, who's not shy. She's got a bigger girl covering her now, and Erin Kenny. Schutz driving baseline, trying to create. Leaves it off for Eskin, and a pretty finish by Eskin. Eskin now has 8. 5 seconds to play third quarter. Whalen kicks it out for a Medansky 3. Won't go. Rebound blocked by Schutz at the buzzer. Schutz getting it done on both ends. Drew a triple team down the other end. Dumped it off for Eskin on a pretty conversion play for Edison, and they are back within 5 at the end of 3 periods to the EB huddle.
It's all about, okay? We're holding 5, all right? Fourth quarter now. Come down and run some zoom and run it as hard as you can. All right, again, when you end up setting the screen and then kicking over, you're going to be wide open, all right? Just keep running it hard. Wear them out. Down this end, we can go man to man, all right? But just be smart. Play off a little bit. Who's ever got Curry, deny her the ball, you'll take her, okay? Everybody else, again, just get the job done right now. Come on. All right, win. 1, 2, 3, win.
All right, final 8 minutes. Fasten your seatbelts. If the third quarter was an indication of what we might see in the fourth, we could have a heck of a finish. Jackie Kuntz with 6 points in the third quarter for Edison, the junior guard. This is an Edison team that returns a lot of key people, including Kerry Schutz, who's just a junior, Katie Eskin, who's a junior, and Jackie Kuntz, who's a junior. Nicole Brownlee, we've seen a good game out of tonight. She's a junior. This is Shannon Toft, one of the seniors. Now for Kuntz, who's been red hot, and a steal by Kenny, but had to give it away as she saved it back in bounds. Eskin. And the chippy miss by Brownlee. And a reach-in foul. Foul is going to go against Nicole Brownlee, her first personal, and team foul number 2 on Edison in the second half. Edison with a lot of fouls to give. Just underway, fourth quarter. 39-34, East Brunswick leads it by 5 in this GMC Red Division matchup. In the corner for Kenny, guarded there by Brownlee. They both crashed to the floor, and it's going to be a blocking foul on Nicole Brownlee, who quickly picks up her second, team's third. Non-shooting foul, and Muriski will trigger the inbound. They lob it in for Kirby, now to a cutting Whalen. Guarded by 2, scoop layup won't go. Rebound grabbed by Schutz. Double teamed in the backcourt, and it's stolen. Kenny twisting away. Missed the chippy, and they reset. Whalen for Muriski. Bounce pass for Kenny. Whalen wants to drive. Kick in the corner for Kenny. Now up top again, Mariski. Cross-court Stapleton. Inside for cutting Kirby. Now the kick out for Whalen. Now Kirby. Very deliberate on the offense. Knocked out of bounds by EB. Edison gets it back, trailing by 5. 6:48 to play. Toft over the midcourt line. This is Kuntz. Red hot in the third quarter. Feet along the baseline for Brownlee. Brownlee for a cutting Eskin. Can't get it to fall. Blew the layup. East Brunswick comes away with it. This will be Mariski racing across the midcourt line. Mariski. Bounce pass for Kirby. Whalen draws a crowd, dumps for Kirby, converts, and the foul. Maura Kirby off the bench tonight with 15 points. Foul is going to go against Nicole Brownlee, who's picked up 3 fouls here in the fourth quarter alone. And Brownlee's going to get a breather in favor of the senior forward, Connie McElrath. Connie playing with that torn ACL. Kirby to the free throw line, 68% free throw shooter. Can't finish off the three-point play. And it's back to a 7-point lead for EB. Just over 6 minutes to play in the ball game. 41-34 East Brunswick. This is Toft. This is Schutz. Here's a steal by Mariski. With pressure, oh, nice patience. Left for Whalen, score it in the foul. Big play by Liz Whalen. Foul goes against Shannon Toft, her second. Whalen's got 14, goes to the free throw line for the first time tonight. She's a 60% free throw shooter. Edison the rebound, and now a reach-in foul and a sloppy one by Maura Kirby. Reggie Carney not happy with that. Maura picks up her second. Team foul number 6. 43-34, the lead is 9. Have to believe that Edison has one more run in it. We'll see what happens. Past couple of trips down the floor have been very costly for Edison. East Brunswick has made them pay. Schutz with the running jumper now has 7. 5.5 to go. 43-36. The lead is 7 for EB. This is Stapleton, guarded by Schutz. Here's Mariski driving, scoop layup. Can't get it to go, but a whistle and a foul. Foul will go against Shannon Toft, her third personal. Team foul number 6. Each team with 6 team fouls here in the second half. Mariski to the free throw line where she shoots them at 58%. First trip to the line tonight. It's not been a good night at the free throw line for East Brunswick. They are now 0 for 3 on the game. One more for Mariski, who's got 5 points on the night so far. Second one rattles out as well. Won't see that very often. .5:12 to play, 43-36. East Brunswick with the ball and a 7-point lead. Edison gets it back. This is Schutz. In the corner for Kuntz, who drains a 3. Jackie Kuntz has 16 to lead all scorers. That's her second three-pointer of the night. We've got a timeout called by Edison, 4:56 to play. It's a 4-point lead for EB. Let's go to Reggie Carney.
Do me a favor. What defense can we play? Let me know, because obviously we want to let them back in the game again now. We don't talk. That should never happen in 1,000 years against that defense, and you're all just staring blankly at me again. You need to figure it out. You don't want to win anything, that's fine. Then you got to do it. You got to do it. All right? Let's go.
Let's go, guys.
Come on. Let's go, ladies. Win. 1, 2, 3, win.
Frustrated Reggie Carney imploring his troops, hey, let's go. You want it or you don't want it. Now, we saw some frustration from him the other night, too, in the obliteration of South Brunswick. And even though they won by 35 points, he wasn't happy with the performance overall at times because he thought they were sloppy and a little bit lackadaisical. Despite the offense essentially being on fire, at times he was not happy despite having a comfortable lead. His team leads by 4 right now. Edison is back in it. East Brunswick has the ball, though. Aaron Kenny punishing Edison. Kenny with 6, and it's back up to a 6-point lead. Edison's not out of it yet. Not halfway through the 4th quarter yet. This is Schutz, the team's leading scorer, who's gotten hot here in the second half. Nice behind-the-back dribble. Nice penetration pass inside for McElrath on a whistle and a foul on EB. Foul's going to go against Maura Kirby, her 3rd. Team 7th, so Edison in the 1-and-1. McElrath to the free throw line where she is 0 for 2 tonight. See the brace on the left knee, as we mentioned earlier. She's playing with a torn anterior cruciate ligament. Really soft touch that time. She's got 3 points. Mariski takes a breather. Masterton back in the lineup for EB. 4:19 to go. Lead is 5. Second free throw is good. The lead is 4. McElrath with 4 points. The clock moves. It's a 4-point lead for East Brunswick. This is Kenny. Sylvia Madansky gets set to check back in. Stapleton under all kinds of pressure. Almost gave it away in the corner. Masterton able to dribble out. Double teamed. Backs it off for Stapleton. Edison playing some good man-to-man defense. Whalen for Masterton. Long 3-pointer left it short. Rebound tracked down by Kirby. Kirby with the turnaround, and it falls. Wow. 17 points for Maura Kirby. Back up to a 6-point lead. Pressure in the backcourt by Stapleton as Toft controls. Just when it looks like Edison is set to creep back in, East Brunswick has just stuck a knife in their back. There's a cutting McElrath. Ball loose on the floor. East Brunswick comes away with it. It's Stapleton. Feeds for Kenny. Pass ahead for Whalen. Wide open Masterton in the corner, and she drained it. Long 2-pointer for Jill, her first points of the night. And it's 49-41, and the lead is getting away from Edison again. 49-41, 8-point lead, 3 minutes to play. Toft. Baseline, McElrath. Short jumper, no. Rebound, Kirby. Kirby picked up the dribble. And a reach-in foul on McElrath. Trying to stop Whalen from helping out Kirby. McElrath picks up her 2nd. And Edison now over the limit, so Liz Whalen goes to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 as Sylvia Madansky comes back in the game, as you see there, replacing Maura Kirby. Whalen at the free throw line, a 60% shooter. 0 for 1 tonight, coming off that tremendous triple-double against South Brunswick the other night. First one won't go. Rebound grab by Eskin under all kinds of pressure in the backcourt. Now for Schutz. The head of the field for Toft. They back it off for Schutz rather. Dumped inside and a reach and foul on Madansky, who tried to prevent the entry pass to McElrath. And Sylvia will pick up her 2nd personal. Again, each team in the 1-and-1 now. Kay Ricks in the game replaces Shannon Toft. At the free throw line, McElrath, she's 2 for 4, including 2 in a row. Really soft shooter's touch. She's got 5. It's a 7-point lead. Is it too much this late in the game for Edison to overcome? Aaron Kenny the rebound. Masterton for Stapleton. Up top, Whalen. Right elbow, Kenny. Working on Eskin. Lee for Masterton. Wide open. Got to drive to the hole and missed the layup. Stapleton the rebound. Put it up. Can't get it to go, and Schutz the rebound. Kirby quickly back up off the bench for EB. Schutz, left wing Ricks. Looking for help. Here's a Kuntz three. Got it. Jackie Kuntz, her third three of the night. She's got 19. Leads all scorers with 1:45 to play. It's again a 4-point lead for EB. Can the Lady Bears take care of the basketball? No, they give it away. Here's Kuntz ahead of the field in a 1-on-2 against Stapleton, but backs it off. Lobs it inside for Eskin. Baseline in traffic. No. Rebound. Schutz put it back up. Blew the layup. Eskin the rebound. Blew the layup. And Whalen tracks it down, but gives it right back. Loose ball on the floor and a held ball. Wow. Possession arrow belongs to Edison. Injured player in the corner is Kerry Schutz. Phil Hostler, the trainer, goes over to have a look. 1:20 to play in this game. 49-45. East Brunswick leads it by 4. Certainly hope it's not serious. We zoom in on Schutz. Can't see what they're actually looking at. Coach Patty Jaworski there on the left. Phil Hostler, the trainer. Might have banged the knee into the unprotected portion of the wall, which is not padded. She was in a scramble for a loose ball. Now looking at her elbow, pointing to her hip. Looking at the kind of the right forearm area again. You can see the grimace. She gets to her feet, a little wobbly. Kind of taking inventory. You can see she's in some pain. Took a pretty good knock in the scramble for the loose ball. 1:20 to play. See if Kerry returns. I hope she's all right. She's checking out her hip and her forearm. She took a real knock there. It's an unforgiving hardwood floor. 4-point lead for EB, but Edison has the basketball. Lisa Mariski will check into the lineup, replacing Jill Masterton. Kay Ricks will trigger the inbound. They get it in for a wide open McElrath, who delivers, and it's a 2-point game. 49-47, Edison on a 6-0 run to get back in it after trailing by 8. 1:10 to play. Stapleton up top for Whalen. Left wing Medansky. Working on Eskin. Medansky for Kirby, almost gave it away. Kirby under pressure from McElrath. Put it on the floor, stolen by Kuntz, who gets it off to McElrath, and Edison with a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. And Edison wants a timeout with 49 seconds to play. It's a 2-point game. Fantastic finish coming up at EB High School. Let's go to the Lady Bears huddle and check in with head coach Reggie Carney.
All right, it comes down to 49 seconds we have to hold. All right, we have to hold. You haven't worked this hard and come this far to let them walk out of here with something they don't deserve. Get in their shorts right now, D it out, get the job done. Down this end, look to go 55, right? You're at the point, you're down at the block, right? And again, if they do score, you don't panic, it's a tie game. Tie game, we got plenty of timeouts to kill. Right now, hold them. Look for the fast break. If not, then again, get it out and get into 55.
If we're open, then we're shooting it.
What?
If we're open, we're shooting
If we are holding, we're up by 2. Look to go 55. If we don't get a layup, then just bring it out and start something all over again. All right? All right. Win. 1, 2, 3. Win. Come on.
All right, so Reggie Carney wants a layup as the only shot option. Otherwise, East Brunswick is to bring it back out and reset the offense. Again, they have the lead and lead it by 2. And again, no panic. Kerry Schutz right there will trigger the inbound. She's back in the game. A banged up elbow and a banged up hip after crashing into the wall. And let's see what Edison has. Kay Ricks Edison lost by 1 to East Brunswick in their only other meeting this season. Looking for revenge here in a near steal. Here's Schutz driving baseline, crashes into a couple, and it's grabbed by Madansky. On the baseline, East Brunswick with a chance to run out the clock here. It's in Whalen's hands with 29 seconds to play. Now Mariski. Edison trying to foul but can't do it. Why aren't they fouling? 19 seconds to play. Whalen finally fouled by Jackie Kuntz. Kuntz will pick up her second. Whalen will be in the 1-and-1, and something of note tonight statistically, East Brunswick has not hit a free throw tonight. Lady Bears collectively 0 for 5, including Whalen, who's 0 for 2. A 60% free throw shooter, but when the money is on the line, Whalen delivers. She's got 15 and will shoot the bonus. 17 seconds to play and a 3-point lead. Important free throw down the stretch. She missed it. Edison can hit the 3. They trail by 3. Here's Kuntz with a look. Too strong. Rebound by Ricks. Ricks shot blocked by Stapleton. Regrabbed by Edison. 4 seconds to go. McElrath. They want to look at a 3. Here it is at the buzzer. No good. And East Brunswick wins it by the score of 50-47. It won't be one that Reggie Carney looks back on and says, this is how I like to play basketball, but he'll take the win in a critical GMC Red Division matchup. Here are the final statistics. Edison led by Jackie Kuntz, who had 19 points. After that, it was Katie Eskin, who had 8. Kerry Schutz had 7. Connie McElrath had 7. And Shannon Toft had 2. Nicole Brownlee off the bench for 4. East Brunswick led by Maura Kirby, who had 17. Liz Whalen finished with 15. Erin Kenny and Ashley Stapleton with 6 apiece. Lisa Mariski had 5. Jill Masterton had 2. Final score once again, East Brunswick beats Edison 50-47 in a nail-biter here at East Brunswick High School. Thanks to our cameramen tonight, Paul Kapioski and Joe Fernandez. For our producer, Dave Ambrosi. Final score once again, East Brunswick 50, Edison 47. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Gordy Deal. Good night, everybody.